What's up, everybody? This is Manny Brandon with Manny's Fitness Fortress, the Citadel of Power. Thank you for joining me, guys. Today we're going to get into the Olympia coverage weekend. Now, if you have access to pay-per-view, you've seen the pre-judging. I'm going to give you my top 10 this year, what I think is going to go down. I think we're going to have an upset. Let's check it out. Are you ready? Hey guys, welcome back. Like I said, we're going to get into this Olympia weekend preview, my top 10. I think we're going to have a few upsets, guys. All right, I'm going to start right off with a bang. Last year, when Brandon Curry took the title, people were saying, well, I don't know if he's an Olympia caliber physique, but I guess overall he was the best man on stage, okay? As far as height, width, vascularity, density, musculature, those sort of things. But in certain interviews, a lot of people was like, kind of like showing shade at him. And one thing I respect, and one person I respect that really didn't, but people are so inclined to listen and feed and look and troll for like negative comments. They don't really listen to what people are saying. When Dorian Yates was interviewed on Valuetainment, he was asked, what do you think of Brandon Curry's condition? And Dorian Yates replied, this is what I would have achieved 6 weeks out from the show. I think 4 to 6 weeks out. Now, he wasn't saying Brandon was bad or anything. He just said that's what he would have achieved. Also, Dorian did say that he did deserve to be the winner out of the cast of characters that showed up. So, everybody, knows that Phil Heath is very, very, I want to say like, not egotistical, but very, very motivated, and he has a strong mindset. Okay? I don't think he's going to win this year. Right? For two reasons. All right. He has a huge ego, and I think Ronnie Coleman and Lee Haney are so beloved that I don't think they want anyone else to join them. They are some of the most mild-mannered people, and your personality in this sport goes a long way. It's not just about your muscles and how much weight you lift and how you influence the sport, on the physique end, but it's also your PR. How you represent the sport of bodybuilding. And Phil Heath has not done a good job of that, right? He's blatantly just at the news conference, he said, I don't give a crap, he wasn't really this kind, mild-mannered bodybuilder returning to continue his legacy and legend, but he blatantly said, I don't give a crap about anyone else. I got unfinished business. So I don't think that he has a personality that they think will be able to promote bodybuilding from here on out. So, he may have gotten the midsection under control, but I don't think they're going to give it to him. I'm on the fence between Big Ramy and Brandon Curry. So I'm on the fence, guys. I can't choose. First place I think is going to go to Big Ramy or Brandon Curry. And Brandon Curry is going to continue his reign. All right. Now, for some reasons that I suggested, Phil Heath, I think, is going to take second. I think he's going to take second because, he is the 7-time Mr. Olympia. And they can't really disrespect him by placing him any lower than that. They wouldn't. But I don't think they're going to let him get that 8th title. He's just very cocky. He wasn't really, in my opinion, a great ambassador for bodybuilding. All right? And I don't know if he's going to be the 2011, 2012 Phil Heath. Comebacks are kind of tricky. I believe that he's motivated, but I just don't believe that is what we are looking for, and that's what the Mr. Olympia ideal is looking for going forward. All right, guys? So that's just my take on it. Number 3, I got Hottie Compton. Oh my God, Chomping. I don't think that there's anybody of this guy's height that can match the density, vascularity, or thickness of this guy. All right? Now, Hottie Compton is like really my version of Muhammad Ben Aziza from the 90s. They used to call him the giant killer. And he has the density and mass of guys taller than him. But Hottie's got one thing going against him. He has a really thick waist. All right? And he's got to make sure that doesn't metastasize into something worse as he puts on mass. Because guys like that, they can't help it. They're going to get bigger. All right? But Hottie placed third, I believe, at last year's Olympia. I believe he has a lot of potential. He's humble. He got his visa here. I think they're going to want to reward him for his hard work. I think Hottie's going to be third. Right? Next, I think fourth place is going to go to the Blade, Dexter Jackson. Guys, the Blade is 100% consistent throughout 3 decades. Dennis, James even acknowledges that even though he's changing and training other people, one thing that Dexter actually said was, I have to eat so much more food now to stay full. And it's true. He said he used to be eating 3-4 meals a day and stay full as a house, like full, thick, not flat. But the thing is, as much as he's eating, you can look at the photos today and the video today against shots from 2009, 10, 11, and his biceps, his legs, his back is not as thick and full as it was. So Father Time is catching up, but he definitely is a legend. There's no one alive at his age is doing what he's doing. But I think the Blade is going to take fourth. Right? Settle right into fourth. And that is nothing to be ashamed of. Now, Hunter Labrada, son of legendary Lee Labrada, one of the greatest posers of all time. I heard that he's taking posing tips from his father. Lee Labrada is your father. What else can you say? He already won 2 major shows to qualify this year. Massive, totally night and day from his father's physique, but still symmetrical, although massive. Wild card, great condition, great size, great symmetry. I believe they are going to reward him with 5th place. That's right, I said it, guys. 5th place. Hunter Labrada is a beast, okay? Now, one person that Sean Ray was speaking of a couple years back that he said had to be careful about putting on masks because he could spill over is William Bonac. Right? I believe William Bonac is going to fall in 6th place. Massive, crazy muscle all over the place, but his height is a detriment. I don't think he can get too much bigger without spilling over, without enlarging his waist, without compromising his structure, and not structure, but compromising his fullness, hardness, and detail. William Bonac, there's so much new talent coming in. I think 6th place would be a gift with the lineup that we got right here. Right? Akeem Williams, I think the guy has unlimited genetic potential. Sometimes he's come in not as sharp as he could, but those laps, he has every body part. He has no weaknesses. He just has to come in, he has to dial it in and come in shredded. Akeem Williams is somebody I followed when I watched him deadlifting 3 weeks out from the show. I just think he has an awesome structure. He has a good camp around him. I think with that mass, that density, that structure, that small waist, I think if he gets a opposing coach and he dials it in, he'll just keep going up. So we got 7th place to Akeem Williams, all right, guys? Now, one thing I don't want to see is guys that have momentum and small shows coming up to the Olympia and then getting lazy or getting overwhelmed. Max Charles is an amazing bodybuilder. Great genetic potential. Structure similar to Akeem Williams. He has the mass, he has the symmetry. You just gotta come in hard. Bring up those legs a little bit, in my opinion. Bring up the calves, and he'll be right in the mix, guys. Max Charles, amazing bodybuilder. There's so much talent this year. Okay, we got Reagan Grimes. I got coming in at number 9. I think he is a dark horse. He overqualified multiple times over. Great genetic structure, great symmetry, great body parts, balanced, everything. Just has to get bigger while maintaining that same type of detail and same conditioning. I like Reagan Grimes. I like his symmetry. I like his posing. Canadian, be on the lookout for this guy because I think he's going to do some real damage. I think he's going to have the type of path where he keeps the symmetry and gets bigger little by little. Gets bigger over time, and then people are going to, be like, wow, he's going to pop. And one day he's just going to be in the top 3, and it's going to be a gradual process. Reagan Grimes is no joke. Look out for that. I think he has great genetic potential, guys. Now, the other guy, Juan Morales, I followed this guy, his meal plans, his eating all day, like full day of eating videos. The guy's a freak. Man, if he brings up those triceps around his arms more, then bring up the hands a little bit, bring the conditioning. I've seen him do it before, and fill out, you know, the belly, muscle belly to accommodate his height, he's going to be dangerous. So I got him in 10th place by Morales. I think he's going to be dangerous. I think he's going to be moving up really fast as long as he stays consistent with what he's doing. Amazing bodybuilder, amazing potential. Like I said, this is one of the best lineups in history. I think we're going to see Phil Heath in 7th place, like I said. And I think it's going to be an upset. I think it's going to be between Big Ramy and Brandon Curry. Dennis James, which helped Big Ramy with his prep the last couple of months. Said, listen, Big Ramy's 20 pounds lighter than he's ever been. Can you imagine Big Ramy coming in, you know, 3rd, 4th, being heavier, being too heavy, 20 pounds lighter on Big Ramy? That's dangerous. I don't know if you guys know what that looks like, but that's dangerous. Right? So I'm very interested to see what that looks like. All right, guys, this is an honorable mention. We got Ian Valier from Canada. This guy's massive, shredded, huge. But I think he just has to get a couple more years under his belt, so he's more seasoned, knows how to control his body, his posing on stage, but he's a monster. Oh my God, I can't really say. I mean, in the vein of like Jean-Pierre Fuchs, I think he's got unlimited potential. Unlimited. But right now, I think he's going to round out just outside of the top 10. I'll put him at 11. I want to see how close I come. Post down in the comment section how close you think I am, you guys, to this. You know, meanwhile, watching the prejudging, and just tell me what you guys think, okay? Who's your favorite in this lineup? I think Dexter the Blade is going to have a surprise. I think Phil Heath is going to come back and get his title back. I think Brandon Curry or Big Ramy is going to have a surprise for him. Now, like I said, guys, this is a very interesting year. I think Lee Haney and Lonnie Coleman are beloved. I just don't think they want anyone else up there sharing that space with them. But let me know what you think. Thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, thanks for sharing. Check out all my videos on fitness, nutrition, and health. We'll see you guys next time on Manny's Fitness Fortress. Peace.